My name is Gavin Evans, and this is a video about me talking about theatrical releases in Canada. Because let's go back to February 2022. Restrictions were lifting, theaters were opening up, and everybody was excited to see Moonfall, the first theatrical movie in which the moon crashes onto Earth. I was very excited to see that movie on the big screen, but unfortunately, it never came to Canada. And I'm like, weird. It premiered on Amazon Prime 2 months later, but I would have liked to see it on the big screen. Then this past January, Warner Brothers released House Party, I think is what it's called, and it didn't get a release in Canada. Now, I had zero interest in seeing that movie, but I took note of it. Then, in March, Guy Ritchie's movie, Operation Fortune, came out on March 3rd, and it never came out in Canada. It premiered on Amazon Prime a month later, but I would have liked to see that one on the big screen. So I'm like, okay, this is starting to happen a bit more than I would like. And then a few weeks ago, I was going to see Guy Ritchie's newest movie. Two movies in like a month and a half. Like, that guy works hard. But he has a movie called Guy Ritchie's The Covenant. Not to be confused with the Craft remake, The Covenant. But never came out here. I heard great things. I heard Jake Gyllenhaal and the other dude are really good in it. And I would have liked to see it. So I'm like, okay, I don't like that this happened again. And now this week, I have zero interest in Book Club 2. I would see Blackberry, but the show times doesn't really line up with my schedule, so I don't know, I might just not review any new release this weekend, but because I'll get to it, because I was going to go see Hypnotic. That was the movie I was looking forward to. It's directed by Robert Rodriguez, who's a fascinating filmmaker. It looks like it could be a fine enough sci-fi thriller. Like, nobody's talking about it. It has zero marketing, but it's not coming out here either. So that's 3 movies in 3 months that I would have seen on the big screen, but I didn't because I couldn't. And I would have really liked to see Hypnotic. Now in 2 weeks there's a movie with Christopher Abbott and Margaret Qualley coming out called Sanctuary. I want to see this movie. But it's not on the Cineplex website, so now I have to think to myself, are we even going to get it? You know, we'll still get Fast and Furious 10 and The Little Mermaid and Spider-Verse, but will we get The Boogeyman? Will we get Past Lives? Just how many movies aren't coming to Canada anymore? Because there's different distributors behind some of those movies. Some are MGM, others are catch-up production. So I don't know what the deal is there, but like I like to see the big movies. You know, I'm looking forward to Mission Impossible and Oppenheimer. That new trailer is terrific, but I want to see Talk to Me, that horror movie coming out on July 28th. Will I have a chance to? I want to see Sympathy for the Devil. Will Canada get it? I want to see Theater Camp. And I hope I'm able to. But now whenever there's a smaller release, I'm going to be thinking to myself, could I even see it? Will it even come out in Canada? And that's all I really have to say on it, but it's just something that's been on my mind and just something that gets me a bit worried because I like to see these lesser known original movies and it's just getting harder and harder to. You know, like I understand that almost every year the Oscar movies will come out in New York and LA and then we might get them a couple months later. I hate that, I really do. But just not getting it entirely, I don't know how I feel about it. I do know how I feel about it. I don't like it. And I hope I can see Sanctuary, because honestly, I might not see any new movies this month. Like, nothing this week. I might review The Artifice Girl. Someone recommended that to me and I found it. So I might watch that for my new review this week. I'll see Fast X if I hear it's dumb fun, but if everybody says it's terrible, then I'll skip out on it. I'm skipping out on The Little Mermaid. Stop seeing movies you don't want more of. Like, if you hate these Disney live action remakes, then don't go see them. Anyways, that's a whole different video. But I want to see Sanctuary that weekend, so I don't know, like, the pickings are slim, and I would like to see, yeah. But anyways, what are your thoughts on the lack of theatrical releases coming to Canada? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for more videos soon, and Gavin out.